what I'm supposed to do from a legal perspective is explain to you how much of a difference SB 35 actually makes. So for many of you, you know, we passed House Bill 1550 back in the day, 2016. Linda and I went to the Family Law Conference that the Missouri Bar puts on at the lake. We did a presentation on equal shared parenting, and many judges admitted that they were actually doing it. The problem is that not all of them were doing it, and they didn't have to. What this does is this says you have to do it. And when I say it makes a difference, that it's actually a change, before that, a judge could simply decide that you get this much time, you get this much time, and never explain why they didn't do an equal shared parenting plan. Now the statute requires that you address an equal shared parenting plan. That is your goal. And if you don't meet it, you have to explain why. If you want to take someone's driver's license, and they had cancer for the last 8 months and couldn't work, you know, now you have to ask the question before you take their license and their ability to transport their children, transport themselves, get to work, and pay additional support, why you were behind. Before that, the only question in order to suspend someone's state-issued license, any license, driver's, fishing license, bar license, whatever it was, if you were behind, the state of Missouri could take it. Now they can't take it unless the administrative law judge or the judge actually issues a finding of fact explaining why you didn't pay. They have to actually make that inquiry. And for that, that's why SB 35 makes a difference. Brandy and I, I'm going to give her an award, or Protecting American Families is giving her an award. We sit on the Missouri Supreme Court's Committee on Access to Family Courts. If you don't know, most of the family court matters are done without a lawyer at this point. And when you're talking to people, when I say kids, because I'm 60, when you're talking to teenagers and those who are in their early 20s who have children, they want to know, what am I entitled to and what should I be looking for? Now we have a statute that tells them you should be shooting for 50-50. And it tells, and in a lot of ways, and I'm telling you, all of you, we changed the world. I started practicing in 1990, and I was one of the problems. You know, I was routinely giving giving custody to a dad 4, 5, 6 weeks out the summer and every other weekend, his birthday and Father's Day. What this has done, this has not only changed what's expected, but it also changed what fathers are entitled to and think this is their responsibility. We changed the culture in Missouri and also nationwide. So I really applaud all of you. And it's not that I did it. I had been, actually before I met Linda, I had talked to well over 20 legislators, and they all told me no, they weren't listening to me. But when I met Linda, Linda walks in. And you know, you can see she's unassuming. She didn't add a suit on. Who's trusting someone with a suit on who's a lawyer? I am literally a paid advocate, right? I'd lie if you paid me, right? I mean, and that's what they were thinking, but they listened to Linda. And then after they listened to Linda, they listened to me. And then after they listened to me, they listened to Jeremy. And we were originally the three amigos. And for that, you know, I really appreciated those times.